Hi, Vance here. Today we're going to do a little simple job on my BMW here. This is a 2008 BMW Z4. It's a fun little car that I've got, and it's got a broken cup holder, so this is just a replacement part exercise. It's very easy and simple, and you'll see it'll just take a few minutes. So let's get started. Okay, I'm sitting here in the passenger seat of the car, and the cup holder's right here. BMWs do a lot of really good things, and their cars are great to drive, and they're powerful and they handle great. When it comes to cup holders, they're not the best, and anybody who's got a BMW will tell you. So the way they put cup holders is there's two of them, and you push this little thing in, and the cup holder pops out like you see here. And there's actually a little thing that lowers down, so you set your drink right in there, and then when you're done with it, you push it in, and it's gone. The problem is, this little arm right here is supposed to be adjustable. So when it pops out, you're supposed to be able to push it into whatever position you want and it stay there. And this one's broken and it just stays open all the time. I replaced the one on the driver's side right after I bought the car. So I'm gonna do this passenger one because it just recently broke too. And it almost dumped a drink in the floorboard of my car too. So if these things are old, like this car is 15 years old, you may want to replace it. One of the good things is that you can buy this part here relatively inexpensively from Amazon, which is surprisingly. You don't have to get it from the dealer. The one you're buying from Amazon is probably an aftermarket or something like that. So to take this thing out, you have to take out pretty much this whole assembly right here. And there are two screws that hold it in. There's one right here, and it's behind like a little plastic screw head cover, so you don't see the head of the screw. And then the other screw, if you can see it, is right there. And it's kind of made where you can go in at an angle with your screwdriver. There's that little screw head cover. I thought I'd show you the screws that I just took out of that thing, just to show that they are slightly different. The length is the same, they both have a little washer, but if you look at the side profile of the head, you'll see this one on the left is slightly different, and that's because it's the screw that was in there behind the vent, or in the vent, and it has this little plastic cap, and that little lip on there is so you can snap this plastic cap on there. So if you're lucky enough that the plastic cap is actually on the car you're working on and you pull it off and want to put it back on, be sure and put this screw up there in the vent so you can snap this cap on. Here's the assembly we just removed from the car. So you can see as we look closer at it, the one screw in the vent was right here, and then there was another screw right here, and that's what holds it in the car. And you can see this whole bottom part right here is the cup holder part. This top part is the vent. By the way, a few little random broken parts fell out when I first took this thing apart. So what you have to do now is you have to remove this bottom part from the vent because you're going to reuse the vent. And this is what I bought. This came from Amazon. It was $29, and so pretty good deal, really. I'm not sure what a local BMW dealer would charge you for this part, but I can assure you it would not be $29. So you can see here, once this extends and this thing goes down, you can push this in to any position you want and it stays. See that? So it's adjustable. So what's kind of nice about this. Okay, so to remove the old one, there's a There's a screw right here, and it is a Torx bit, so you'll need a Torx screwdriver to do that. Once this one screw here is removed, this part here will just go out this way. So you'll actually want to slide it out. But to do that, you have to remove this front piece. So if we extend this out, you'll notice this piece has to, this whole thing has to come out, and this is too big, so this snaps on. So if you push down right here, you can snap this thing off. So you see how that works. You can see the fitting in there where this snaps on. And you should go push this back in, and then now you should be able to just give this a little bit of a pull. Try not to break this old plastic. There we go. And this will come out. And then the new piece goes in the exact same way. You can see there's grooves right here that line up to these pieces here. Okay, that's snapped in there nicely, so we're just going to replace that screw. Okay, so now we've got our properly functioning piece. Now, you have to put that little trim piece back on there, and the new part came with a new one. So it looks like this, and which is good because actually the old one, that one of those little pins was broke off the old one too. You can see that. So just like we did before, here we're going to just put this in there and give it a push until it snaps. Okay, so that's a wrap on this one, guys. Thanks for watching again, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos too. So I'll see you next time.